Hey, hello again. Nuggets of wisdom. Hello again. I've been in this conference this weekend. I just want to share some things that I actually learned, some things that I want to look at. And one of the things I want to share with you were 5 reasons for personal growth. Please, let's talk about it. Welcome back. While you're at it, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for new content. I got to a point, I've heard about personal development for a whole long time, spiritual development for a whole long time. Everybody knows that, okay, I have to grow here, I have to do this, I have to do that. We all already know what we're supposed to be doing. Just because you know it doesn't mean you got it though. Doesn't mean it's gone into your mind. Doesn't mean it's gone into your spirit. One of my videos again, I told you about the 5 reasons for pain, the 5 benefits of pain. But this one I'll be sharing what are the 5 reasons for growth. Why do we have to grow? What is the reason why we have to grow? And you cannot. Don't say, yeah, I read that book. Don't say I've taken that course. Don't say, yeah, I know what it's all about. We were talking to yesterday, we were driving from one of the companies some of my business partners, we were talking to this guy who was a cab driver. And we're talking about what our product was all about and what we were doing. And he came to explaining to us what he didn't know. It's like somebody being, as what they say, armchair quarterback. You're not on the field. That's not what you do. You're not going to, you cannot have the growth of somebody who has dedicated their life for that particular subject. That's why in my career, we have what we call SMEs, subject matter experts. Those are the folks who have dedicated their time, their skill to a particular vocational study or course or profession, and it's no different from life. Some of us, I always say if you look at my page, I say to people, I am not a coach. I don't want to be a coach. What I am is a student. I'm a student of life. So because I want to keep on learning, I want to keep on understanding, I want to keep on knowing what life has to offer. But when I get to the point where I think that I know enough, where I don't know enough, then I'm wasting time. And I'm going to go back to the statement that Jim Rohn said again. Just because you hear it does not mean you got it. Does not mean it got into your spirit. So how many people talk about what they already know or assume they know? Just because I have summa cum laude in the best colleges in the nation don't make you a financial whiz kid. Yes, you passed the exam. Yes, you got the degrees. Yes, you got the job, but you have zero understanding about money. You have zero understanding about personal growth. You have zero understanding about health. You have zero understanding about a whole bunch of stuff. So growth is needed. So we can't keep on saying that we know. And professionals do this a lot. Folks, no disrespect. Folks that have been, over, I call them multiple degrees. Not everybody, because I don't want to put everybody in the bucket, but I know that most people, just because I got that paper or got that degree, does not give you the right to understand that personal growth. You can get somebody, and I've seen a bunch of people this weekend, and I know none of the things that I say, I know that some of them is not that they have probably some people in corporate America, some people are doing well, but I know there's some other folks who just did, college or high school. But what set them apart? They know what they didn't know. They understood the what they didn't understand. I was hearing something this weekend that was very, 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 very funny. You see, I don't mind you copying it, being a copycat. Just make sure that you're copying the right cat. I think that was so funny. How many of us are following the right cat? Or we assume that we're following the wrong cat. So the guy who's a copycat may not have all the degrees or the thing or is not exposed to the world as much as he can, but he knows his limitation. He knows his understanding. He knows what can happen. Even the folks that are actually smart, right? That actually are in the same profession, actually on top of their profession. One knows I have the talent, right? But the other one knows I have the talent, but I need to grow my talent. Give you a good analogy. In my opinion, you basketball lovers, I believe Allen Iverson is a better player than Kobe Bryant. That's just my own assumption. You can hit me on it, tell me whatever. But what Kobe has that Allen Iverson doesn't have is he grew his talent. I believe Allen Iverson will be, if he put a little bit of time in, right, he will be one of the baddest basketball players ever lived. But he was a natural baller. And I find that folks that things come naturally to assume that this is easy for everybody. They think, oh, it's just easy. I'm going to bring one of my business partners that I work with, a very smart young man, works with me on my production and on nuggets of wisdom on what we do here. And he is so smart, and sometimes I think because it comes easy, people who things come easy to, I assume that it comes easy for everybody else. No, it doesn't. So you are doing things just because it takes you least amount of effort to do it. But what now will set you apart to make you an elite person is your growth, your attitude, the things you need to do to get that growth. So I see this a lot with people, a lot with growth. Oh, have you read this book? Yeah. The question is, did the book go into you? The question is, did it go into your mind? The message is, this is not a head game, right? It's a heart game. Growth has to be in you in a way that is almost obsessive. It's almost like you're about to lose your mind. Or you have to do it in a way that if I don't do it, when? That is going to be the kind of things that you need to do to actually foster that growth in a way you cannot imagine. So I'm going to close with this. I want to give you 5 reasons why growth is necessary. 5 reasons. You see, number 1, what growth does for you, allow you to access something about yourself that you've never accessed at all. We have gifts that have never been unlocked. We have abilities that we have never actually watered or thought about. We have dreams that we have never looked at. That's what he do. He allows you to access an area in your life, dream that you need to be unlocked. Number 2, growth does not help you, but help others. I heard a saying yesterday that was very powerful. It said, your obedience is tied to somebody else's destiny. I thought that was very powerful. So you have somebody who made a decision in the family. Oh, we're going to do this. So by the time you know it, he's not just helping, he's long and gone, right? But there's other people after him who are still benefiting from what he has done. So his obedience is tied to millions of people's destiny. Number 3, growth brings into the connection of great people. I believe everybody is great. I don't think it has to be by money. It might just be something somebody dropped into your spirits. I met some amazing people this weekend. Not necessarily mean I did too much commingling or hanging around. Just what they say, or you just catch your word here, catch your word there, and it's just so refreshing to be in the midst of something that is at least growing. And it's just not for the business; it's for me personally, for my own career as an IT consultant, for my own career as a dad. So many things that you need to do. So growth actually gives you contact in great person, and also growth actually allows you to identify great people, because you can have great people around you and you don't even know it, just because you have not grown to receive who they are. Number 4, really growth. I'm not talking about growth just to make money. I'm not just talking growth. A lot of people are growing in some areas. They're growing their bank accounts, but they're not growing their health. They're growing their health, but they're not growing the relationship with their family. There's a lot of things. Real growth allows you to actually impact every area of your life. And growth actually prepares you, as I said from my other video, my last point, growth actually prepares you for the journey ahead. There are more places to conquer. There are more places to go. There are more things to do. Oh my God, there's so much that can happen when you have growth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just my few points this morning, Sunday morning here in Oklahoma City. I want to thank you all the way again, Nuggets of Wisdom. And I need you to please share this video. Don't just listen. If you listen to, subscribe, share it to let other people hear it. Let me know what you think. Comment. God bless you. I'm out.